What's up to my Venice Beach dogs? So, yeah, I got skunked again last night. There were so many NBA games last night, including my beloved Lakers, and I couldn't watch a single game. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of complaining about NBA League Pass and the exclusivity of these NBA games. I got my friends telling me, well, why don't you just finally get it, make more money if you need to. And I'm like, that's not the point. And that brings me to the true point of this Throwback Thursday. The good old days when you could just turn on KCal 9 and watch the Lakers for free. Oh yeah. The thing with streaming everything now, we have more options available to us than ever before, but sometimes more options isn't better. I find so many times I find myself just, spending 30 minutes looking for something to watch. And 30 minutes used to be the length of an actual TV show. These days, if you want to watch the NBA games, you're paying close to $500 in subscriptions yearly. That's crazy. That's why as the years have gone by, I find myself more a fan of college basketball. Even though now with the NIL and the transfer portal, things are changing there too. The one game I actually did get to check out last night, the Providence Friars versus UConn Huskies, was excellent. I made a video about it. Check it out. So spoiler, Providence Friars lost. Yeah, it was the second time I caught one of their games and they had a heartbreaking loss like that. I always hate to see the Catholic colleges lose like that, but you're leading by a double-digit lead in the second half. You got to put the game away. Brings me to the second point I was going to make on this Throwback Thursday. Mistakes that can haunt you for life. There's still basketball plays that, I run through my head 20 years later where I'm like, why did I do that? Why didn't I do this instead? And of course, basketball reflects real life. So there's going to be incidences where you think back and you're going to be like, why did I do that? That's why it's so important to be cognizant of the life choices that we're making at the moment. Next step after that, if you've made mistakes, is to reach the emotional and mental maturity to admit that to yourself and not blame other people or God or whoever. Then you pick yourself up, you tighten up your laces, and you move onward a little bit wiser. Enjoy your Throwback Thursday, everybody. There's a couple games on later tonight. I'm going to make a few videos, hopefully, and maybe I'll see you guys there.